Hi, guys. This is Katie, Adia, and Aaron, and we are 29 and chronically online. Before we get into this episode, we wanted to remind you to follow us at wherever you listen to podcasts. We're on Spotify, Google, Apple Podcast. And we want to remind you to follow us on Instagram at 29and.co and on TikTok at 29and.co. We also have a YouTube channel where you can watch our video episodes. We thank you so much for your support, and now on to the juicy bits. Welcome back to 29 and Chronically Online. Today, we are going to be the absolute haters of probably everything.
Player Haters Club 2023, and these are all the presidents right here.
100%. This is
Player
not a
haters
democracy, though.
No, this is a cheerocracy.
Yes, it is.
One thing about us is we love to hate, so we thought that the perfect episode would be a haters episode, whether it's pop culture hot takes or just personal vendettas. We love to hate. Mm-hmm. So get ready, because that's coming your way.
Buckle up, baby. Haters first, humans second.
Exactly.
I love that.
So does anyone have one that they want to start us off?
I think we start with our hot takes, do the big stuff first, and then we'll get to our hate, our general day-to-day hater moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah. So who's got a good hot take for us?
My hot take, which is really funny because me and Katie live by the beach, so it really doesn't make sense, but if I ever become president, this is the first law that I'm passing. I think it should be illegal, not just wrong, but illegal for men to show their bare feet and wear sandals and flip-flops. I don't think it's right. I think it's morally wrong for them to show such disgusting items in public. I don't think it's right at all. I think it goes against nature, and truly, it should be illegal. I would not sell one flip-flop to a man if I became president. It's disgusting. It's gross. Why should I be subjected to see that on my day? I shouldn't be.
No, I will co-sign on this. I don't think I've seen a man's foot that I've
ever
not even liked is a strong word, honestly.
but didn't
nothing
grimaced
I
at.
would like to say that I am a foot anti, so I hate just feet in general. My own feet, I wish I was a brat stall.
Yes.
I don't like feet, so seeing gross, unkept man feet
and
just walking around in
flip-flops is too much. Have some decorum. Have a little self-respect and know that you should not be showing that off in public.
I do think the flip-flop is worse than a sandal, for men specifically.
100%.
You have something between your toes,
you're doing too much. And you want to talk about sandals? I hate when they're bare feet. First of all, the sandal's too big, but the feet go over the edge. Over the edge of the sandal. They're just gripping it with their toes. I truly there's some things that people will go to bat for, and that's one of the things I just could not I just hate it. Summertime is literally a hell for me here. Just there's so many of them around, and I just I'm just put them away. Gosh,
bare feet is not for men. Sorry.
Just keep them at home. Otherwise, cover them up.
For the
girls only.
For the girls, gays, and theys.
Only.
Sorry. But that's definitely
So
my
funny.
number one. I cannot stand seeing a barefoot on a man.
I love that.
Red flag.
I love that.
Red flag.
have
it's not completely natural, and
It's gross to have feet. Sorry.
Cut them off.
Exactly. Mermaid.
Become a brat stall. Move on.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But
Ken feet are kind of fine. That. Yeah, do
exactly. That's my number one for
Must
sure.
be the toes, I'm thinking.
Even the word toe just gets me ready to rumble. Just not.
I'm gonna be honest. I have the word foot and feet muted on all social media
As you
sites
should.
because you would be surprised how many people talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm honestly upset that we're kind of like giving it this much of our
Oh yeah, I'm ready to be done talking about it now. Like it's gotten so much attention now. It's over. Yeah,
It's over. It's over.
Good.
Cut
It's
the cameras.
Done.
Moving on.
Cut it off. That's it.
Strong start, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Truly.
Okay.
Well, okay. So I split mine in between like pop culture hot takes that I have that are like celebs, like those kind of entertainment ones. And then I have like personal vendettas, which are more like the feet.
Yeah.
I don't know which, because these are hot takes, and I don't know which
Juicy, spicy.
I just want to say one thing: don't cancel us. I promise.
We really should have started the episode.
Actually,
like
that should have been. We'll have to pop
should.
that in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
I know. I can feel it.
I see it.
Okay. And so the first one I'm going to go with, this one seems light for our audience because I don't think many people are like as into this. So I'm going to go soccer currently. Okay. So I'm going to say Ronaldo is overhyped. Okay. So that's my hot take.
Yeah.
I think back in the day, he was a very good player. He was like scoring all those goals. He helped like all the teams that he has been on win, things and moving on. But I think right now people are like, he's one of the greatest. He's blah, blah, blah. He is not. I think he's overhyped. Also, his like cockiness just puts him down 50 pegs for me. Like there are other players in the soccer world that are better currently. And also he literally moved to like the Saudi league for a huge, massive paycheck, which I get it, like a huge, massive paycheck, but like that is the signal of the end of your career, even though you're like mid 30s and still have a couple good years in you.
I can co-sign that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can agree on that.
Yeah. Well, because I don't know much about soccer, but like there are other names that I know of aside from him. So like I do feel like, he might be one of the greats, but he maybe isn't the greatest.
I think like back in the day, or even like a couple years ago, like he was great, but also like when was the last time Portugal won the World Cup?
Ooh, I don't know the answer to
Anyway.
that.
Anyway, let's see. That was the lightest of my hot takes.
Oh,
Okay.
Which is tragic. I'm going to go now K-pop. And this K-pop, okay, I love K-pop. We know that.
No question.
I'm going to say,
I said no question. You do.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say that BTS is not the best K-pop group out there. I love BTS. I listen to them. I'm an avid BTS fan. Would I call myself an ARMY? No, because that's another topic. Anyway, I would say they're not the best K-pop group. There are other K-pop groups that are like really amazing, and I think their voices are better. Their rap line is better, but like BTS, I think, and their company Hybe were at the right place at the right time. So they got the worldwide success.
yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
I think also kind of the same with Blackpink, but that's
Neither here
another
nor there.
thing.
Okay.
We move on.
I love that take because it didn't even surprise me. Like when I was trying to get into K-pop, Erin was like, you can kind of skip. And I was like, okay.
I believe you. Yeah, I trust you.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
I'm just like,
I'm not
there
even
are
shocked.
like they have good songs. They're like their members are great. Like we love them, but it's just they're not like if you want like the best of best, you can look other places. Moving on.
We can agree.
yeah.
I think, well, okay. So the last like big hot take for the pop culture one I have is the Beyonce versus Taylor Swift discourse. And I know we just saw Beyonce like go to the Eras Tour movie. She like took those pictures.
Right.
We love women supporting women. And so now I feel bad having this on.
It was easier when it wasn't so in your face.
Literally.
Exactly. But I just don't think, I'm going to say that I just don't think that people should compare the two because I just think Beyonce's on a different plane.
Yeah.
And that's just
100%. You
what
can't
it is.
compare.
Like, from day one to now, like,
can't compete where you can't compare.
Just exactly. Anyway, that's all I say about that. And I'm not like, that's not me saying like Taylor Swift is like a bad musician, because I don't think that. But it's just, I just don't think you can compare the two.
Well, and I would maybe expand that like umbrella a little bit, because I think a lot of people like to compare, you know, like the most famous people in the world. Like I'm thinking about Lady Gaga, like I even hate to mention Katy Perry. I feel like she's kind of fallen off, but like
definitely
people do like to try to compare them to Beyonce for just because they're all equally as, not even equally as famous. Beyonce is the most famous out of all of them. Yeah. Cut to our episode last week where all of like the moments were like, she just dropped an album out of nowhere and needed no promo. But like people try to compare, and it's like there's just like you said, she's not even in the same realm as them. Generally, for real.
Yeah.
I love that.
Aaron, these are like pretty mild takes.
At least for us.
Yeah, we're like, maybe we're just haters too. Like we're good. Like
fine.
Yeah.
I think I phrased it in a way that was milder.
There we go.
So we move on.
I love that.
Love that.
So
okay.
I only have 2 hot takes. Everything else is just like things that I hate, just like generally in the world. Yeah, I think all of these other things are fine. So the first one I'm going to start with, I have not told you guys about this one. Ooh. So my hot take is I don't really like Harry Potter. Just like the books.
Oh, no, I knew that.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I mean,
you don't like the books?
I don't advertise that I don't dislike it. You know what I mean? Huh. But yeah, okay. So here's the thing. I was talking to Scott about this, and because I was like, "Is this a good hot take?" And he was like, "Actually, like, yeah, you
that's
talk
like
about it a lot."
The definition of a hot take.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's like $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I read a lot of books when I was a kid. Like I remember vividly like reading over 150 books in 4th grade because I was on the wall at my elementary school. Like
heck
I was
that girl. AR reading points, party
100%.
girl.
I wanted that free book from my teacher. We love a good incentive. But I remember trying to read Harry Potter, the first book, and I didn't like it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just skip to the second one. Like the movie's out. Like I know what it's about. Yeah. So I read the second one. That was fine. Actually, I might have even skipped to the third one now that I'm thinking about it. Because I only read half of the 4th one. And then I was like, this is not for me. And that was as a child. I stopped. Like, that book is made for the kids. It's not even young adult. It's like a youth series. And I just couldn't get behind it. And the movies, I do not dislike the movies. Like, I think they're great adaptations from the parts of the book I did read. I'm sure there's tons of stuff missing. I'm sure. And I love that Robert Pattinson was in the 4th movie. Like, we just, we love some things.
Very specific. Yeah.
Very specific. But I just, like, the hype behind it. Like, we went to London and my sister was like, you have to go to platform 9 3/4. And Scott and I were like, do we? So we like walked by. There's a line. It's like a 30-minute long line to take a fucking photo with platform 9 3/4. People like were sitting at King Cross Station for that one day where like the Hogwarts train is supposed to be there or something. Like it just flashes on the billboard. It's not even a real train. Like I just
the like announcement comes on.
I feel like I'm going harder on this than I meant to, but like the more I think about it, the more it's just like I can't buy into it. And it's not even, I don't actively dislike it, but even the other
I'm sorry.
Even the other day, I was watching some movie and Scott was like, is this Harry Potter? And I was like, when have you ever seen me watch those? Just in general. I've literally never put them on in the whole time Scott and I've been together. Like there's just
holiday season is perfect to watch Harry Potter.
I love the vibes.
It's on 24 hours on ABC Family.
I love the vibes. And but I just like, it doesn't appeal to me for some reason. And it should. It's like the thing, like magic, wizards, like that is the kind of shit that I read. Yeah. So what's the problem?
I'm shocked actually by that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hot take.
I feel like a couple weeks ago you like dropped it and I had been thinking about it nonstop, and then I made that TikTok of Harry Potter like sound, and I was like, when Katie says she doesn't really like
I love that sound.
Like, wow.
I love the cultural implications.
When I make my move, you're free to check the king.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's eye-opening.
I do feel like now that everything's happened with J.K. Rowling, I feel justified a little bit.
It's fine now. Like, it's okay now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like this isn't as hot of a take anymore. And I never watched like The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Dumbledore?
But you know, I'm out here like I love Jude Law. I want to watch those movies, and then I just never do. I don't watch any of them. But I think also like I wrote in parentheses because I was thinking about the J.K. Rowling thing. Like I wrote in parentheses, Rick Riordan is king. So like the Percy Jackson author. I think there was just like something there for me that was not there for Harry Potter. And as time has gone on, like, I don't know, I feel like now I'm getting into author situations, but like J.K. Rowling, people have said to her for years, like, you need more diverse writing, like it's all, you know, straight white people and whatever, and whatever. People said the same thing about Rick Riordan, and he has like changed the trajectory of his writing. He's included more inclusive characters and like kind of taken that to heart. And I just feel like
JK doesn't care.
Right. She got her $1 billion check.
She has a check. Yeah.
She literally does not care.
That is actually so true. But I don't know. I like that he cares, you know, even though he's made his coin. I mean, I guess he has. He's written like 20 books.
Yeah,
like,
we know Percy Jackson.
Yeah. He's also done an Egyptian God series, a Norse God series. He's done like the Trials of Apollo. They're all good. They're all almost 5 stars.
From you or in general?
Me.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure. You know, people keep asking for more books from him, so I think it's like pretty worldwide.
It's good. Yeah. I liked Percy Jackson.
New show coming out December 20th.
I saw. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Just
I
the
knew you were
long
gonna drop it.
conversation, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That was good. Okay.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
My other hot take, you guys know, the world may not know, but
Ben Affleck?
okay, that's on my hate list. I don't think that's a hot take. People know about that one.
Okay.
I do think that Kanye made Taylor Swift famous, or not famous, but like more famous. So like, you know, I'm not even going to get into the fight with them because that's a whole separate thing. Like where the phone call and one of them says it's real and one of them says it doesn't. That does not matter to me. I think it was fine for him to put in his song, I made that bitch famous, because it is objectively true. I think she was obviously famous when she won her VMA because she wouldn't have won the VMA otherwise. However, I think her career really like catapulted from there. There's no way that we could track that. There's no way, but that put her on the map. People were talking about her for months and months. It's still something that comes up often. And I mean, I'm not saying what he did was right. That's
okay. There we go.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
the part I was
sorry. Yeah.
waiting for that part.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
It came up on my feed again. I don't know why. Again, this just comes up. Like I don't know. It came up on my feed again, and I'm just like watching the video, and I'm like, it is bad what he did. Don't get me wrong, but
oh, absolutely, yeah.
No, nothing there. I just think, you know, the people who think that line was incorrect or that he was wrong to say that are incorrect.
Okay.
Specifically about that line. We're not talking about the feud. We're not talking like that is completely separate.
Hot take.
I kind of think so. Taylor Swift fans are going to hate me for that. It is what it is. I mean, she popped off after that. I mean, people love, okay, this is a whole thing now too. People love like a good white woman victim.
They do.
And she was the perfect candidate.
They do.
So
she was the perfect victim.
Yeah. And especially, I mean, there's so many layers too, because she was only 19. So like
so many nuances to it.
Yeah. But like, I just feel like the world took it and ran with it for what it was, and it made her more famous. And then even the feud made her more famous
bigger,
again.
yeah.
Because then she made a whole album about the feud, and that popped off, and people loved her more.
That's true.
So
you're opening some eyes here, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how else to justify it, but also, I just. Again, nothing about
it's not
the feud.
wrong.
No one's right or wrong. Well, someone is wrong, and it's, anyway.
Say who?
However, he hit that one thing with "I made that bitch famous."
He did that part.
He
ate
one.
with that for sure.
He definitely did.
So
okay, yeah,
funny.
I can
Get a little.
I can get in there.
You're not closing the door.
Yeah. I'm open to it.
Yeah,
I'm open to it for sure. Okay, so another hot take that I have, it's not pop culture related. This is more, well, actually, I guess it's both 2 in 1. I think that there needs to be an age limit for driving. I don't think I should be driving down 95, seeing the fucking crypt keeper driving next to me. If you have been alive longer than driver's license have even been invented, shouldn't be driving. If you can't see through your cataracts, shouldn't be driving. If you can't have the reaction time of like less than a second to stop, shouldn't be driving. There needs to be a limit because I'm tired of seeing 80. Honestly, let's go a little bit lower. 75, 80, 90-year-olds driving. Where are you going and what are you doing?
Maybe it's like a retirement age thing. Like maybe
It's
we do
gotta
when
be.
you retire.
It's gotta be something.
Give it up.
I think it has to be like you have to at least retest.
Yes,
like
we
when
need
you retire,
something in
retest.
place to stop these people. And I only say this because I recently almost got hit by a car. I was walking across the street because this man was so old. I was walking across the street. He was old. You guys,
You're a pedestrian.
You saw the video.
Yeah, that was scary.
We can post that too.
Oh yeah.
But he was so old. He did. Let's post it for the views. He did not see me, and he didn't even stop in time. It was his old wife that had to stop him, and even when he stopped, he's like, "Oh, what's going on?" Like he was so just out of it. And then I'm like,
crosswalk.
I was in the crosswalk
in Norfolk, where there are pedestrians everywhere. It's not like you were in the middle of
like
suburbia.
A busy place.
No,
no.
Like, he turned when I was already in the crosswalk. And what really got me was like when I was like, okay, like I'm physically fine, like whatever. He leans over. He's like, well, all right, now we got to get going. I'm like, bro, get going where? To the mausoleum? Like,
I have so many thoughts because, like, as a former claims adjuster, girl, I see the ages of some of these accidents.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got, Joe, get it together. We got, that's a whole other thing. There needs to be age limits across the board.
Yeah. Congress,
presidents, Senate, like driver's license. Like, I'm just tired of it.
The workplace, like,
just retire and go sit in your chair somewhere. Like, why are you out here trying to do all this stuff? You've been living for 80 years. Give it a break.
Honestly, like, okay, here's the thing. I'm almost 30 and I'm ready for a break.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
what are you doing?
You want me to do this 50 years from now?
I can't imagine. I constantly am like, I can't imagine working till I'm like 65.
No, for real.
I'm already so tired. The bags under my eyes are
literally.
There. Like, how
you could not pay me enough.
Working at 75.
You could not pay me enough.
Why are you still working? Why are you still driving?
Anything. Just go relax. Relax.
All of the above.
But I could go on that forever, but there just needs to be age limits across the board. I'm tired of seeing it. And this is not like ageism against older people, like live your life, but it's like when you're endangering, that's what I'm saying. When you're endangering the public because you're unable to do something, then it's like, okay, come on. You were around when they were riding fucking horses, you know? So
the Declaration of Independence
exactly,
was signed by
you don't need to be driving a ton vehicle.
You heard Paul Revere go through the street.
No, literally, you were there. You were there. So don't need it.
Fought in the Revolutionary War.
Like, truly. You were here when
Not even the Civil War, the Revolutionary.
Like, it landed on Plymouth Rock. Like, I'm over it. So... That's my hot take. My other hot take, this is pop culture. And, you know, I don't even care if I get hate for it, but it's something I've spoken about previously. Joe is a better performer than Nick from the Jonas Brothers.
This was like a U-turn.
Yeah.
I thought you were going somewhere else with this take, and I was like, oh, I wonder what she's gonna say, but okay.
I'm getting whiplash from a 9-year-old driver.
This is pop culture related. I had to do a serious one because like that was like close to home. But no, Joe was a better performer than Nick. And I know people will say that Nick is better than Joe because vocally Nick can carry the notes that Joe can't. But as a performer, a hype man, an entertainer, like Joe is better than Nick at that. I'm sorry to say. Like Joe can do Jealous and Cake by the Ocean, but Nick doing Cake by the Ocean does not hit the same. That's it.
That's fair.
So, that's my man. I gotta stick beside him.
No comment. I mean, not for any, just generally. Like, I don't disagree.
You don't think?
I do think you're right about the cake by the ocean jealous thing. Like, that comparison is fair.
Okay.
I just feel like I don't
Listen
know
to them
enough. Yeah.
I think I've
Nick
seen
gets a
them
lot of
like
hype for
on
the
stage
gospel
like
videos.
once.
Like, he gets a lot of hype for people with, like,
Yeah.
the gospel choir carrying him. So, you know, there is,
What'd you say, Erin?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, like, I haven't seen enough performances of them to like have a like true
compare.
strong opinion on which one.
We really all hit all three of our topics of like our hot takes in our general areas, and
We said,
all of us
okay,
were like,
anyway,
got it.
that's the episode. Thank you.
Guys, I have other ones,
Harry
but
Potter rant. Jesus Christ.
mine are
I
more
have,
of like
like,
hates.
Mine are too.
Normal. Yeah, they're like hates icks.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Wait, I have one more hot take. This
Okay.
is a quick one.
Okay.
Anakin did not do anything wrong in episode 3.
Yeah, I have no comment on that. I think I was good. I was planning to rewatch them because I was hoping you would do a Star Wars episode for us.
Oh,
one day.
I'm ready to do a Star Wars episode.
Okay, well then I'll rewatch some of them.
Yes,
'Cause
I'm just
I'll
gonna
also like re-up.
Yeah.
Essentially, people are gonna say that he is bad because he like kind of kills some younglings or whatever. But and you look at the long grand scheme of things, he did everything for Padme, so like it's justified.
And he's hot.
And he's hot.
That's a plus in my
And
book.
So
he is hot. Yeah.
Love that.
that's it. I'll leave that where that is and then pick it back up in our Star Wars
it out there.
episode.
Okay. Yeah.
Let it settle, let it sit.
So I'll let you all sit with it, and then we'll come back in a few weeks.
Let people know
We'll
what
circle
we're
back.
doing.
We'll
Yeah.
circle back to that.
Yeah.
That's that. Yes, my rest are hates.
Okay, my rest are
Okay,
hates
perfect.
too. And the first one I would like to start with is that I hate traditional media, aka the news.
I was like, let's
You know what? I
elaborate.
cosign.
Newspapers,
Paper,
like news channels.
magazine. Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I
Yeah.
like just tweet it out. I'll click the link if you want.
Well, now we
you.
can't even click the
Like,
damn links now because it's just
True.
a picture.
Yes.
You don't even see the damn headline anymore.
You know, I was
True.
wondering, that was like today that started, right?
I'm
like
so confused.
Me too. It's making you click on things and then it's not even what you're interested in.
No.
Because then you click it and you're like, I don't want to know. I don't care about this.
Damn you, Elon. That's a hate.
No, for real. Twitter could have its
Oh,
own
yeah.
like thing.
Oh, yeah, but
like,
media.
Yeah, traditional news. Like it is so old too. Like by the time you publish a newspaper,
It's done.
It's over. It's over.
It's literally
By
yesterday.
the time a magazine comes
The
out,
world is-
come on.
Yeah, I was like, the world is like constantly revolving and like evolving. We need to also do that with our media. Like,
Yeah.
why are we wasting papers? Why are we killing trees?
Thank you.
Yep. I hate mail.
We all have basically a smart.
Stop
Why
sending
can't
me
everything
ads.
be paperless?
Thank you.
Be paperless.
And then I can
even when I
unsubscribe
click
from that
paperless,
newsletter.
Even when I click paperless, I still
you
get,
get a paper that says you've
envelopes
gone
in the mail.
paperless.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
thank
if
you.
this wasn't you, log in. It was me. I promise.
That's absolutely me. 110%. That's I can
I
agree
only
with
get
that
my
for
news
sure.
from like Twitter and Instagram. I logged into Instagram yesterday. E-News is the first thing that popped up. Maren Morris getting divorced. That's all I need.
Thank you.
I need the headline.
See?
Oh, T. I
Yeah,
didn't know
she
that.
is.
Honestly,
5 years.
That was going to be, we're not doing icks this week, but my ick was going to be men, like husbands that are not like Dolly Parton's husband. Because like, what
Just
are all these
stay
countrymen doing
out of the
divorcing these
spotlight
women?
and just
True.
let
them
Just
let it ride.
And be
Exactly.
in the back.
Exactly.
Be a Corey, you know.
Literally be a Corey Gamble.
A Corey.
100%.
This is a Corey Stan.
Thank you, Corey.
I
podcast.
know. But yeah, traditional news, we can get that out of here.
Or do you want to keep going, or should we like just bounce off each other?
I mean, I have more, but I have one more that I think will kind of goes,
Okay,
well,
go
not
ahead.
too similarly, but kind of similar. Like, I have an issue with couples that post everything that they're doing all the time. Like, so
Yes.
I know that you are in a relationship with / married to this person. I do not need you to tag them in every Instagram story, and I do not need them to then repost it on their, like, I
Sure.
get the big events, like if you're going to an event or a wedding or like,
Yes.
I get, that repost, like, but if you are going to the movies, if you are making coffee at home,
Don't gotta do
if you
it.
are, I don't know, random stuff, both of you do not need to post it. Even one of you I would be fine with, but if
And then the tagging and the reposting and the sharing.
yes, it's just like
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
just
bounce
can't do it.
off of that and say
Okay.
I hate when it's people's birthdays and they repost every single tag. tag.
I will
like,
say we're getting
happy
over the birthday
yeah,
things
like
online, I
maybe
think.
do your besties, but like everyone though, that's a lot. We get it.
100% agree.
It's your birthday. Now
you don't need to see 50 of your friends'
it's
birthdays.
narcissism now. Like at this point, it's
You
just
want to
not.
post that picture
Yeah.
of you in Cabo.
Just do it.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
just go for it.
Do it.
TBT, photo
So
dump.
funny.
We don't need a
literally.
birthday
Yeah,
post.
put it in a dump and then just call it a day.
Agreed.
We could do
I love a good, like, everything on Instagram pisses me
so
off.
many. Yeah, I'm so done.
I log in, I'm pissed.
Done.
Pissed, but I won't get off of it.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'll stay there.
I'm not going
I've
anywhere.
muted hundreds of people.
Oh my gosh.
I only have the things I want to see.
No, 100%.
I block stories. I block posts. Because I don't want to
Yep.
unfollow certain people. If you're kind
Yeah.
of close with them, or
The mute is the best button they've ever come out with.
Yes.
Mute posting
Yes.
stories. I love that. It's
yes,
great.
I do both. I hit,
Yeah, so quick too. I'm swift with it. Like you get one, not even half a chance.
100%.
Not even half a chance.
The first thing I don't like, mute. Thank you.
You're gone.
I open up the first story. There's 50 tabs. It's over. Sorry,
You've been deleted.
I'm not even giving you a chance.
Yeah, no, and you're going to be in purgatory for a while until I forget.
I'll scroll sometimes to
And
the
I'm
end and
like,
I'm like,
oh,
oh,
where
wait,
was this
I muted
person?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they up to? I wonder. Yeah.
I'll see. I honestly will see like a post and someone be like, "Just got married." I'm like, like where were you?
Where have
And
I
then
been?
see that I muted their like Instagram stories, and I'm like,
That's
you
why.
were muted, so that's where you've been, and I just haven't been seeing it.
That's
That's
true.
fine.
I do love it though. I'll block someone really quick too.
I don't know if I've committed to a block.
Oh, I love blocking. I block so that they know that I blocked them, and then I'll unblock them.
And
this
then-
is-
and it makes you
that.
refollow them.
This was back before they had the remove follower button.
okay.
So like you'd block them and then it would
Oh.
unfollow them for you.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
used
fair.
to do that a lot.
Okay, that seems
I love
justified.
that.
Good times. But now you can just do remove follower and it's great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Zuckerberg. That Mark. Wrong Mark, ladies.
Sorry, it's too fresh still.
Too fresh, sorry. My other hate going off of Instagram. I understand like everyone's on their phone all the time, right? So if I text you, right?
Oh no.
If I text you and I'm on delivered and I see an Instagram post, a Snapchat post, a Be Real, a Facebook, a tweet, any type of social media interaction in the time that I've texted, like it's fine if it's like a quick text, but if it's like a conversation and then I see I'm delivered for a while and you're posting, you're saying and doing all these things, what's going on? What's happening?
Adia, the way that was mine too.
You know,
I literally
like
had people who are, first of all, people who are always on their phone around you. And then when you're not and you're like in a combo and
Yeah.
then they're
crickets. Like
I know you're constantly on
are
your phone as well.
the green dot is literally there that says you're online
It's
now.
there. Why are you
What's going on?
ignoring me when
What's
we're in
going
a
on?
combo?
Yeah. And what grinds my gears to take it even further is like, you know, you left me undelivered. I know you left me undelivered. You don't give two shits enough to maybe just like not post or like whatever it is. And this could be a man, this could be a friend, this could be whoever. Like my mom is notorious for not texting me back, but sending me a TikTok on TikTok. Multiple.
The way my mom has her read receipts on, so I know when she reads my text, and then she's like,
No, literally.
Crazy.
RM, where are you?
What are you doing? But you'll send me a TikTok. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
No, the best thing is when because my sister has like a shared like Apple Photos like folder for her kids, and so my mom will comment on that.
That's so deep too.
Which is
Text
harder
me.
to do.
Right.
It's more steps involved in
I
that.
was like, I know you love your grandchildren more. I get it. They're adorable. I love them more. But
I have a question
please.
about my 401k.
No,
Help
literally.
me.
Like, literally.
But I was like, I need you to pick me up from the airport. Like, what are you
Something. No, and it's literally crickets. Done. Yeah,
God.
that grinds my gears. So, I mean, I have common decency to be like, I know I'm not texting this person back, so I'm not going to post this, or like, I'll post it on close friends, or like, I'll delay it. But like, to blatantly be like, fuck them. Like, I'm going to be posting all up a storm knowing you didn't respond to someone is like wild to me. Like, the audacity. And that has happened way too many times this year. Way too many times. To where the point was, like, I just started calling people out because it's like, okay, you know what you're doing. So it's like, all right, let me like and heart and comment and like, come on, you're going to respond to me somewhere.
Send a tweet. Like if someone tweeted while we were like in a combo and then just like stopped for a while. And I was like, I asked you a question, but they're tweeting up a storm. I'll send the tweet to them and I'll be like,
Exactly. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, that's definitely like a big hate. Another big hate that I have, which I was talking with one of my friends about, is people being on a dating app. Keyword, dating app. There's one thing to do on there. It's to find someone to date. You may want to hook up, do whatever, but like essentially you're going on there to find someone, and you talk to someone and you meet with someone and they hit you with, I don't know what I'm looking for. Why are you here?
Well, and I'm not on these apps. However, there is an option to select what you're looking for on Hinge, right? So it's like
there's an option on all of them to say
they've all updated it.
What you're looking for. It literally it's short term to long term to short term. Not like there's so many options.
So like once you select one, stick by it. Like why are we? Because I'm sure. I mean, depending on what you're looking for, like you might swipe on that person, and then if they're not down for what they said they were, it's like you kind of like it's catfish moment.
For sure.
You catfished me.
Like, I get that, like, you may not know what you're looking for a specific person, but it's like, you don't know what you're looking for, period. Like, but you do all of these things that are leading to something, and then when it's getting there, and you try to be like, yo, what are we doing? Then it's like, ooh, hold on now. You gotta slow it down. Like, like, no. And I don't get that. Like, if you're looking for a long-term relationship on a site, and we've been talking for a month, and I'm like, hey, I like you. What are we doing? This is too much for me.
And that's like bare minimum. You're not even like, let's be exclusive. You're just saying like, do you like me?
Yeah, like, do you like me back?
Yeah.
And it's I can't say that.
I don't know.
Like, that's crazy to me that like people get on a dating app not to date.
Especially at this age. Like,
we're almost 30. We're at the big age of almost 30. I need you to get it together. What do you mean you don't have a job?
Real.
What do you mean?
Okay, that's real.
Like, you don't know what you're doing. Like, I'm just over it. I'm over it.
I would like to add an ick that I have with dating apps.
Yes, please.
Saying moderate is like probably the
my gosh.
Flag. Yeah.
You can be anything in the world but a moderate.
That is so true.
Please.
If I see moderate on a page, that's an automatic left. Like, what do you mean you're on the fence? Like,
and on the fence is code for not on the fence.
Yeah, you just don't want to say you're Republican because you know it's going to turn people off.
Exactly.
Like, just say it. Just be a full Republican. At least I'll respect you more.
Honestly, just like if you just say like conservative, like I'm like yuck, but okay, I get it. You know where you stand.
Right. Yeah. Well, exactly.
And I'll X you just as fast. But I was like, please just
say it. Speaking of conservatives, I don't know what it is about any of my profiles, but I attract a lot of conservative men, a lot of conservative white men, and I just want to know, like, where in the, like, Black Lives Matter, LGBTQ, like, freedom for all, like, all of these things that you'll see on my thing, what makes you think that I'm remotely conservative? But I get them a lot.
Send us your profile later so we can make sure.
I have like a photo. I got no American flag on there. Like, there's nothing
what to change
in there. Like, I don't know what more I can do to, like, I don't know.
Just every picture, just
literally. Like, I'm going to have to do that because the amount of just like redneck, like conservative men or like finance bro, like conservative men, I'm just like,
I feel like there is a problem maybe in the area too.
Yeah. Like that's what I was just about to say. I think the area,
it's bad.
Just generally the area.
It's bad.
But still, like, Come on.
Gosh.
Like,
Yeah.
what makes you think we're compatible in
No.
any?
I
Like,
mean,
no.
I went on a date
Where were
with
you
one.
January 6th?
No, literally,
like-
that's the first question I have.
Yeah.
Where were you January 6th? Who did your parents vote for?
Yeah.
Who
And
did
then-
you vote for? Like, don't
I want to know the parents because that's usually where it trickles
Actually,
down.
Did you
True.
vote?
Let's start
Did you
there.
vote?
Okay, yeah. Let's start there. There's
Start
so many
posting your
questions.
I voted sticker photos.
No,
You'll be
yeah,
good.
I gotta search back.
Although those are American flags, so that's going to be
It's something.
True.
questionable.
But yeah, that's like totally. Yeah, we could do a whole thing about like dating app hates and icks and things, but that one just grinds my gears like to the fullest.
It's like a waste of time.
It is.
I've swiped on me for what? Literally what?
I just
For
would
what
go for
reason?
like free dinner.
I don't even think I could sit through it.
It
completely
got
honest
really
with you.
rough. It
Yeah.
got really rough because I knew it wasn't going anywhere, so I would kind of like mess around a little and be like, "So, like, you voted for Trump, right?" And I'd be like, I know I'm not going to talk to you after this.
Yeah.
But like, I'm still going to have fun and have a free dinner. And I just think it's funny because then they go into like Joe Rogan mode and they want to like do like a debate. I'm like, I'm not debating. I'm just here to ask. I'm just here to talk and eat. Like, and it's been a good time. So see ya. Thank you.
The Joe Rogan. Like, that's what
The Joe
podcasts do you
Rogans.
listen to?
Oh my gosh. Red flag.
100%.
Honestly,
Huge.
yeah.
Gosh.
Also, just like, are you?
No,
good.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying,
I'm just gonna keep going with the
Yes.
dating app things.
Yeah.
This is my hot take, my ick, my everything. White men. I'm gonna just say.
Oh, I wish I could relate.
No idea.
I wish I could relate.
I have no just points. I don't think I need to say any points about it. I'm just gonna say
Here's the thing.
hot take. Ick. Moving on.
It is kind of both, isn't it? You should have put that first.
Here's the thing. I know that liking white men is like honestly a mental illness at this point for me.
Because it's not a choice either.
It's not a choice.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
liking white men is not a choice. If I had a choice, do you honestly think I would like white men? No. It's self-sabotage. But the mental illness says otherwise. Especially mediocre mid white men. Like that's the standard I have for white men versus any other race is literally needs to be studied in a psychology study. Because I will go for a 5 white man if he has tattoos. That's like the
God.
only criteria. But if it's like Hispanic or black or Asian, you gotta be an 8, you gotta be a 9, you gotta be a 10, you need a 401k. Like you need to be
You need a job.
You need a job, top of the line. But a white man with no job and tattoos, holy shit, I'm over it. I am like
Down bad.
I am down
Like, sign me up.
Bad.
Thank you.
on my
Down
knees.
horrendously.
On my knees. And it's horrible and I hate it. And
God, that's
I've just
so
had
funny.
so many people tell me like, stand up, like get up, please. Like
I'm pretty sure I've said that
Yes.
to you once a month.
Yes.
Maybe.
and once a
Whenever I
month, it's
see
a different.
My girl,
It's a different
whenever I
white
see
man.
my
It's a
girl struggling on her stories. I'm like, Adia,
Start swiping left on white men only, Adia.
What's so funny is every time I start a story of like, hey, like I started talking to someone new. The first question is he white? The sigh
need to
that
ask
people
that anymore.
give, like the disappointment that people have in me from just like
we just want better things for
my
you.
dad is so done. He's literally
It's like, if you bring another white man
if
home.
I see another unmelanated man come into my home, I'm going to lose it. So I gotta try something different, but I am talking to someone new, so
Is he white?
he's straight from the caucus, baby. Straight from
Sorry,
the
you know I had
caucus.
to say it. You just, yeah. Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah, so
funny.
Cannot relate.
I wish I could, but it's a mental illness and I hate it. So I wish there was
Absolutely.
medication for it. There's not. It's terminal.
You'd be like that.
Katie, do you have any other hates?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
please,
Oh,
please,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, let's see. Well, Ben Affleck's on there, but I don't need to go into that.
We get that one, yeah.
He's been around the
We
block.
get it.
We should start blanking his name out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one is kind of chaotic for no reason. It's because it's stupid to put in this episode, but it might be a good palate cleanser. I fucking hate olives. I hate olives. Okay, so here's the thing. It's normally a passive hate. It's normally like something I don't think about. It's normally I do not care.
Yeah.
However, last week I had to eat an olive.
Why? You were forced to eat an olive?
Well, it was a whole thing. I was at this like food tasting for someone's wedding, and like they're vegetarian. They wanted us to try the meat options for them. So like one of the options they selected was like an olive salmon dish.
What?
And I couldn't not try it because I'm there for my opinion, you know?
Olive salmon?
Please.
War crime.
Okay. I feel like this is a whole thing. So I ate the olive because I was like, I gotta give it the full, even though I know I don't like olives, like I have to give it a full chance. You know, like they put it together for a reason. Somebody likes this.
Yeah.
Cut to Scott next to me is loving his life. He is loving the olives. I ate it, and to be completely honest, like it has haunted me for the last week. I literally almost threw up the next day thinking about
That's
it.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
So I know that's
no, I'm gonna
literally stupid.
I'm gonna go with you on that and
thank you.
Continue the food trend.
Okay.
Mayonnaise on everything is wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong. Like I get like potato salad and like tuna salad, like things with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But people that just straight up put mayo on something is wild to me.
With mayo, like I don't dislike mayo, but like I just thinking about it, it's like it could use some pepper.
It's like, literally egg and oil. Like that's
wait, let's put some black pepper on this.
Something
spice this bad boy
is
up
a
little.
bland condiment, and people will put it on like their life depends on it, and I'm just shook.
You know,
like for like sandwiches, I'm like I need the Dijon mustard plus the mayo. Like I need both things.
Thank you.
Anyway,
I just like mayonnaise is definitely like very much a white person food. Like when you
100%.
see someone making something on TikTok, like
100%.
it's a white person putting mayonnaise in something. And
yes,
like white people colonize the world for what? For spices, and you're not even gonna bother.
You're not
even gonna like. What is the literal point? Like, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I am definitely a spice person, and my parents. Okay. We literally, I don't know if I told you guys this. We went over to their house to have chili. They put the spices next to the pot, and they were like, "You can add your own to the bowl." I was like, I'm like, Mom, chili powder is not even spicy. Why is that? Why do I have to add that into my own chili? Like, the spices. I love, like when Scott and I leave their house.
I love your parents, but that's crazy.
I mean, we're not shocked, but like, I just can't do it. Like. The spices in their house are literally from probably the 80s or 90s. I'm buying pepper every 3 months or less, and I'm buying the big ass pepper. Like what? I don't understand what the difference is. Like,
I'm truly shaken to my core by that. That has really rocked my world.
Yeah. So sorry, we divulged from the mayonnaise to white people put seasoning on things, but it's like
that's wow.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wow.
You went to India for salt and you left with nothing. Sorry.
I was just about to say, like, y'all need a trading company or what? Like, y'all were fully taking spices. Anyway, I have another food related thing. This might be a hot. This is actually a hot take because I feel like. Anyway, not saying that I don't like it because I like it on some things, but I don't get why PSLs are so like popular and crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get why people are like first PSL of the season, first da da da, and then like making it into everything.
Cut to me tweeting about a PSL in August.
What'd you say?
I said cut to me tweeting about a PSL in August. It's fine. I made it at home.
I was just
I'm not obsessed though. I know what you mean. Like it's like some people
make it their whole person. Yeah. And I was like, I get like a pumpkin spice loaf. Like I get that.
Yeah.
Like that's a yummy thing, but I'm not like, I need this one single leaf falls. Like that is it, you know, kind of thing. So anyway.
No, it's true. I agree.
I love that.
I agree.
What else we got on here?
Personal hates. Yeah. I mean, I hate that all my personal hates revolve around men, unfortunately. I'm pretty easy to please outside of that, but like something about a man just ticks me off. Personal,
I mean,
it's just like, you know, but I guess what's another personal hate?
I hate pickleball.
That's true, you do.
You know that?
Yeah, you did.
Wait,
yeah.
you don't get pickleball, or you don't get why I hate it?
No, I don't get why people are obsessed with it.
Yeah.
When I go to the tennis courts and I hear that like ping pong ass ball, I want to kill myself. It is like my 13th reason. Like I can't do it. My mom bought us pickleball for Christmas, and I was like, "What made you think
What?
this is what I wanted?"
That we are pickleball people.
No.
It has not been open. She's like, "Why don't you try it?" I'm like, "We're gonna play tennis, or we're gonna play nothing." That's it.
That's it.
I walk by the tennis court, and people are playing pickleball. One time I was walking and this lady was like, "Where are the pickleball courts?" And I was like, "I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know, but people play it here. These are tennis courts, but people play it here."
Come on, ma'am.
These are not pickleball courts.
Thank you.
So funny.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm like literally sweating over
Oh my
that
God.
one.
It's the Red Bull.
It actually,
It might be the Red Bull
is
this
so
time. Getting hyped up. I
We're
love
also
it.
all getting very heated
Yes.
about
Oh my God.
these stuff.
Yes.
I feel bad because I think most of my hot takes and icks stem from one certain group, but I'm going to also say I don't get the craze for Uggs, but like moving on.
Oh, Aaron's just going down a very specific list that only applies to one person here.
this is these are off-brand, so don't worry about it.
Very specific list.
gosh.
Anything else, Aaron, that you'd like to say that you don't like about Katie?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're coming for
Well,
her
Katie
today.
doesn't do this. First of all, Katie doesn't do this. Not the Uggs.
Okay.
But like this next thing on my list is
so
when
much.
is when white women who love to capitalize on their POC partners and they're like they make YouTube videos of like
Sorry, I'm just thinking about last week.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I capitalized on
Okay,
it.
so Aaron's list is
He's
very
a white
tailored.
man. You can capitalize on it. It's
Okay.
fine. No, I was just it's different when
Okay.
a woman of color or a person of color capitalizes on it because it's like reparations. But it's
I think I know what you mean, because
But
when
a
a white
white
woman
woman-
does it,
my-
it's like very much like
Fetishization.
exactly white woman like
Yeah.
exactly.
victimization.
I
all
wrote
that.
down when they say like they make YouTube videos and they're like, I do my black boyfriend's hair. My Korean boyfriend tries American snacks. You're like, what?
I do not understand how people even feel comfortable to do that. Like
It's so crazy.
I know.
I just don't understand what made you
So
feel like that
crazy.
was okay.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know.
I've done it before. I'm telling you, I couldn't even finish watching the video.
Did you go back and watch?
No, even when I was editing them. Like,
Oh my God.
I literally, I had to it was so hard. It was just so crazy.
You're like, Alex, edit the rest of
no,
this, please.
literally, like, and the hashtags are like swirl, black woman,
No.
white man, chocolate, vanilla.
my
we
God.
gotta play a clip. I gotta show you guys a clip
Oh
or
my
something
God.
because it's just so. It's so bad.
You gotta relist it for us to
It's,
watch.
I gotta relist it or do something. It's just really bad.
That is.
I'm
Oh my
crying.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Aaron, anything else about Mina Dia that you want?
Yeah, no, we'd love. There's got to be something else here.
Right.
There's got to
No,
be
I
something else.
literally, I think that's it.
Oh my gosh.
She like thinks of another one in
yeah,
5 minutes.
no,
Don't worry
literally.
about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we're talking, maybe.
Oh gosh.
Actually, that reminds me.
Oh, another hate that I get is when, only because I'm wearing them now, when older people look at you like you are the biggest sinner in the world for wearing ripped jeans. Like, I can't tell you how many times, like, either my grandma or like some older person has literally just like, oh my gosh, you need to go repent right now. Like, you're
when
going.
they say, like,
Did they go?
did you cut those yourself?
Did you buy them like
Grandma,
that?
I literally spent $70. I bought these. Bye.
And it's of all the things to be like concerned about, like for morality reasons, I'm showing my knees is not one of them.
That is actually so true.
It's a different time.
I could put on pants that don't have holes in
That's what
them.
I'm saying.
Like, it has nothing to do with me.
No.
Yeah.
That's just really funny. That's all. And I just think I purposely wear pants with holes now around older people because it's just like, I
love
like
that.
Oh, am I going to so-and-so's? Put on the ripped jeans.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, gotta change.
It's like a requirement now.
I'm obsessed with that, actually.
Oh, gosh. All right. Are we going to do loves, no hates? Like instead of
I know, I was like, I only have loves, I guess, because the
Yeah.
whole episode is
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking, is just doing loves to offset the
The negative energy.
negativity.
Honestly, I feel pretty positive right now.
Yeah,
but, like, I know
didn't-
what you mean.
I don't think it was a negative episode. I thought I was pretty on par with a lot of these
I had
things.
fun.
So
We were giggling.
yeah, so I think it was a good time. I guess I'll go first for loves. As you guys know, I always use this portion of the podcast to talk about the guy that I'm either talking to, or guys, multiple roster, whatever. Old boy Navy is out of the picture, but we do have a new player that has entered. I will not say luckily. I met someone. He's deaf. And my love for the week is that I've been learning ASL again. I took ASL in high school, but I'm like all up in ASL right now so that I can talk to him. I mean, we're texting, but I'm learning ASL to send him videos, and he said I'm good.
Ooh.
So it's very
Oh.
fun that he thinks that I'm really good
Love that.
at ASL, even though I'm literally Googling how to do like each word. And
You're
then
like, how to say.
no, literally every search in my bar has been blah 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 ASL, and I will practice, and then I'll do like 3 videos practicing, and then I'll send the good video, and he's
Of
like,
course.
"Wow, you're like fluent." I'm like, you know,
But, practice does make
Crazy,
perfect.
just me thing.
just 2 years of ASL, like yeah,
Don't even worry
I'm
about
literally
it.
like signing like very intricate like shit, and then yeah, but that's my love for the week. It's just like picking up learning something again for fun, and then like being able to communicate. Yeah, it's like really, it's a good time. So even if it doesn't work out, like I'm learning a new skill, and
Yeah.
2 birds,
love
1
that.
stone.
I like
so
that.
yeah,
It's like fun and fresh for.
yeah. My other love for the week, only because I got 2 of these this month, which is shocking. I got 2 apologies from 2 separate men this month,
Wow.
which is like
Oh.
absurd.
There's still a whole week left in the month.
No, literally, it's shocking. But I never get apologies. But I had old boy apologize after I had essentially begged for an apology.
He could have still ignored. So
No,
honestly,
yeah.
still a win.
That's what I'm saying. And it wasn't
Yeah.
just sorry. He said, I'm sorry. So he's taking
Ooh.
ownership
Yep.
is what
Yes.
I'm taking from that. And then another apology from someone else for some other stuff. And I'm just like, wow, didn't expect you to say it. I mean, apology doesn't mean anything because you keep doing it, but you still said it. So a win is a win.
Oh, it is a win.
That's what I got this week.
We stand.
We'd love to see it. Growth.
Exactly.
No rant this week.
We do.
I only have one love, and it took me a lot to think about it, but I love that we are now publicly shaming Justin Timberlake again.
Thank the Lord.
Same.
Brittany's book could not have come at a better time. Like, I haven't read it.
honestly.
I've only seen, like, I don't even know if it's out. I just, those
snippets,
tweets and
yeah.
the snippets and stuff. And let's keep it going.
Let's keep the good vibes going.
Good vibes going. Oh, yeah. He's not on my hate list, but he's,
He's getting up there.
yeah, he is for sure. For sure.
The way
So,
he treated her, for sure. Yeah, trash.
that.
Oh, absolutely.
Janet Jackson, just his whole career.
Oh, yeah.
just-
Yeah. He was Robin Thicke before Robin Thicke.
Yeah, right.
Low
And
key.
continues to
Yeah.
try to. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not good for him.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's it.
Love that.
Love.
Still a hate.
Okay, so I only have 2. I forgot to say this last week. My love was the Beckham documentary. I already loved
yeah.
David and Victoria. But seeing this documentary, I was like, I love them even more. Thank you. And I thought it was really well done. Thanks, Netflix.
This is a call to action to get Spice World on any streaming service. I will pay for it. I do not care.
I need it.
Something.
I need it.
I watched it so much when I was a kid, and I'm like, look, it is criminal that I cannot even rent it, buy
wrong.
it,
Where's
stream
Blockbuster when you need it?
100%. Why did my parents get rid of that VHS?
And then my second one is cleaned out my closet and my dresser. Ooh. So I have this like massive pile of clothes in front of me because apparently I was a stripes girl in college. And why have I not gotten rid of like things from college back in the day? Anyway, love cleaning out clothes and making space for new ones.
Yes, there we go.
I know the fact that they made it to LA says
I'm
a
shocked.
lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's wild because I like got rid of like, I put all the clothes that I was getting rid of on this like futon couch and it was overflowing.
Wow.
So the way that I have, like, I'll have to send you guys the video of this. The way that I have like this massive pile of clothes to give away now is shocking. But
I love that for you. Fresh start for winter.
I do. That's good for you.
Yeah. Buy a big puffy coat. Fill that space.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you don't need it.
Not use it.
No, not over there.
Great.
Unfortunately.
Too funny.
Damn, guys.
Man.
I loved the energy for this episode.
Honestly,
I don't feel an ounce of hate.
Me neither.
I feel like we could have gone harder.
I think we could have kept going. There's definitely.
And I think there will have to be like a part 2 for this.
For sure.
Like, and part 3 and part 4. And we'll just
do this quarterly.
We are haters
quarterly
to the
hates.
core. So
new stuff's gonna come up for sure.
Yeah. Like when Travis and Taylor break up, I can't wait for that.
That's not gonna be a hate.
I'm gonna hate that Travis is sad.
Okay.
But
just checking.
I'm gonna hate the song that comes out about him.
Well, I would say this is a successful episode.
Yes.
We thank all of our pod listeners. And we hope to see you guys next week.
500 of you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. This has been 29 and Chronically Online. Bye.
Bye.